How's it going, everybody? So we have notes today, and today we are going to write notes on the median. Okay, find and interpret median. That's our lesson goal. We're going to do notes. So let's begin. Okay, so we have here median. Here's kind of the description or the definition of the median. It's basically the middle value in a list of numbers. Okay, so let's say we have a list of numbers, and they do have to be in order from smallest to biggest. The middle number, well, that's going to be the median. Okay, and then over here we have steps to calculate the median. So the first thing you want to do is put the numbers in order from smallest to largest. Sometimes we'll get a list of numbers that are already in order, so we don't have to worry about that. But if they're not in order, we do have to put them in order. Okay. Number two, pick out the middle number. That's it. Just go through, kind of knock them off the ends, and then once you get into the middle, well, that's the median. And I'll show you guys an example in a second. Sometimes you do run into a set of numbers that do not have a middle number. Let's say 4, right? There is no middle number inside 4. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll take these two numbers, and this is right here. For these sets, take the two middle numbers, you're going to add them and divide it by 2. Okay, so that's the pretty much the whole explanation of median. Okay, after that we're going to do some examples. So right now, if you haven't finished copying this, pause it and copy it, and then I'm going to do the examples. Okay, so here's the examples. I'll wait a second. That way, if you guys want to pause this to copy down the examples, you can pause it and copy it. So again, all we're going to do is we're going to find the median of each set of numbers. Okay, there's this one data set and then 2 data sets. So that's all we're going to do. So again, so if you look at these 12, 34, 8, 16, 25, 3, 10, they're not in order. They have to be in increasing order or in order from smallest to biggest. However you want to say the order is, they need to be in order. Okay, so as I write these, so step 1 would be put them in order. So as I write them in order, I also want to cross them off from here. That way I know that I had written the number down already. So next is 10. Right, then we have 12. Right, then if you look, there's 16, 25, and then 34. And then just to double check them, I'm going to count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in my original list, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I did write them all down. That's probably the most common mistake students and teachers sometimes make, is they don't copy down all the numbers. Okay, so then after that, we're just going to go down and knock off a number from both sides until we get to the middle. So I'm going to take one from the right, one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, and then you see we're left with this number in the middle. So that's the median. The median number of the set is 12. That's it. There's no tricks to this. That's all we're doing here. Okay. This may take some time though, because we do have to organize the numbers. So let's go ahead and go with 5 as the smallest number, then 6. Looks like 14 is next, then 15, 20, 22, 28, and finally 35, right? And again, I'm going to count the numbers just to make sure I picked them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It works. Okay. So then I'm gonna do what I did over here. I'm gonna knock them off the sides or the ends until I get into the middle number. So if I take one from the left and one from the right, one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, one from the right. Now at this point I'm gonna stop, because if I do it again, I'm gonna be left with nothing inside here. Right? So this is the scenario that we had up here, where I wrote down some sets do not have a middle number. See how this one doesn't have a middle number? Because if I knock these off, there's nothing in the middle. So when there's no middle number, it says take the two middle numbers, add them and divide by 2. So since there's no middle number here, I'm actually going to take these two. I'm going to take 15 plus 20 and then divide it by 2. Okay, so we have 15 plus 20 is 35, 35 divided by 2, and then I'm just going to write it like this. Maybe some of you guys are more familiar with this. It's the same thing, 35 divided by 2. This is a fraction form, and this is maybe the form you guys are more used to seeing it. But anyway, once you do the division, once you type it into the calculator, you get 17.5. Okay, whether you write it this way or that way. Okay, so the median for this one is 17.5. And then again, notice it's not a number that's in our set, so the median doesn't necessarily need to be one of the numbers in the original set like it was here. The median number is kind of it's just the number that's right in the middle, or that would be in the middle. Okay, and that is it for these notes. So again, pause them, finish copying them, and if you need to watch it again, kind of watch it again.